everyone, Railman28 here and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Wrestling with Railman28. Ring the bell please. Thank you. Now I know you guys wanted me to do a train sim video of showing you how to drive the Green Knight. I'll probably do that next. But as you all know, I work hard now. Time and time again I work for Generate Voices. Since today is very special, I'll do something for International Women's Day. Now, now in WWE, we have a whole women's division, full of women who were trained, worked their time and time again. They worked time and time again to please the WWE universe, which is you guys, of course. And me as well, because I'm part of the WWE universe. And of course, I will say, women's wrestlers, brilliant entertainers, brilliant. Becky Lynch is one of them. Now, I will get to the special poem that I've written for Becky Lynch, of course. I will read that in a minute. So let's start talking about Becky Lynch, Rebecca Quinn, who's from Dublin, Ireland, born and raised there, of course. She began life cleaning cars, offering to clean cars £1 per car to raise money just to go to the shops to buy a bag of sweets. So that that was every kid's dream, to be a business woman, of course, businessman, businesswoman, to do business. Then she got a job in a bar, got sacked from that, and then she saw that her brother was a wrestler. She'd been watching wrestling since she was a kid, watching WWE when it was WWF, of course, World Wrestling Federation, of course, when it was before it was changed to WWE, of course. And she watched how women's wrestlers from the Attitude Era, she became a big fan of Lita, and she said, I want to do that. And of course, her brother was a wrestler too. Her brother does wrestling training at a wrestling school owned by none other than Finn Balor, of course. Now, she did so many things. If you want to read about Becky Lynch, don't just go to Wikipedia. Go and buy a book from a bookstore from WWE. There's a book about Becky Lynch that she's not in it, and it's called, hang on, let me see if I can go find it. Hang on, let me go and do this. Becky Lynch book. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, hang on. Here it is. I found it right here. Becky Lynch, the man, not your average girl, as it says on the book. It's available in bookstores and in Amazon UK. You can order the books. Even from a WWE shop, you can order the book as well. Of course, I would promote that. And WWE, if you're watching, I'm definitely sending it out there. Now, Becky wrote the book herself. She has a daughter named Rue. She's married to Seth Rollins, Kobe Lopez, of course. Now, to be honest, I'm a big, massive fan of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Honestly, I love all WWE superstars, but Becky Lynch is my favourite WWE women's superstar, of course. She's my favourite. She is part of the 4 Horsewomen, which is Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Bayley, and Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks, unfortunately, is not back in WWE yet, but hopefully she might come back. You never know, for the 4 Horsewomen reunion, because that needs to be addressed. So I'm guessing Becky's lived a good life. She really has lived a good life. She asked her dad to drive her to the wrestling school, of course. Her brother took the train, of course, and the dad car beat the train, Of course. Then she came over to the UK to go over to Kent for wrestling boot camp. Of course, to start training to be wrestling, to professional wrestling, and then she got into it. Start wrestling men, of course. She wrestled men. Then she joined in WAW as well, helping out Saraya Knight, of course, Julia Harmer, Ricky Knight, helping out, managing her and Saraya as well, because they all knew each other. And then Becky became a WWE superstar. I think there should be a Fighting With My Family 2. I think there should be Fighting With My Family 2. And it's all about Becky Lynch. All about her. That's what I think should be about her. All about her. And I'm a massive fan of her. And I've tweeted to her many times, never got a reply. Instead of these fake accounts keep popping up. People faking to be WWE superstars. But to be honest, if these fake accounts start following you guys, please remember, that's not the real WWE superstar. That's just a faker pretending to be them, trying to get you to, give money out. But don't get catfished, okay? This is a security warning for everyone. Please don't get catfished, or believe that it's a WWE superstar or an actual wrestler. Just try to remember that some wrestlers don't follow their fans. They don't follow them. Some do, but not all of them. If you see the blue tick and you are followed by that particular person, then you know it's them. But I'm a massive fan of Becky, of course. She's my top favourite. And I've written a poem because since it's International Women's Day, and I decided to do a poem for Becky Lynch, and here it is. So, you guys ready? Here we go. Becky, you are the man. You send your opponents down the pan, winning as big as you can. You are the goat that travels on that boat, sailing through the wind, blowing on your fur coat. You bring music to my ears with tears, with joy. And oh boy, when you hit that manhandle slam, your opponent goes bam on the mat, laying flat. As the ref counts 1, 2, 3, you win your match with pride. Tickets were sold as you win gold like Stone Cold. I am your biggest fan, and I will watch you on YouTube whenever I can. By Terry Bastert. That's me. So happy International Women's Day, and I want to wish Becky Lynch all the very best from me, Railman28, Terry Bartlett, Railman28. And of course she has a YouTube channel, of course, called The Lopez Family. Please remember that's a family channel, so please be friendly to them. So Seth freaking Rollins, he's the visionary, and he's a good person as well. He's really good. So remember, hope you guys are doing well in WWE, and also we're going to move on to AEW now. And Saraya, she's doing well in AEW, being much of a heel as she could possibly can. I don't know when she's due for a character change, but hopefully she's due for one soon to be a babyface. I do miss Saraya streaming on Twitch. Do miss her very much. And of course, I'm hoping to get into wrestling training as well, guys, so I could become maybe a WWE superstar. I mean, I could go do wrestling training and work in an industry, being in the indies, so I could try enter WWE in the tryouts, and possibly go to Florida, and probably go to Orlando and go to the Performance Center, start training there, training at boot camp as well. Try to see if I could be a perfect WWE superstar, learn how to do promos, learn how to do everything by the book. But hopefully I'll get there. Hopefully. So Steam Train Terry is coming to WWE. If Triple H is watching this, I would love to come and experience what you guys do in WWE. And of course, I wouldn't mind doing some commentator work, or refereeing work. I wouldn't mind being a referee. I wouldn't mind being a referee in the UK, doing a 1, 2, 3, telling superstars to behave themselves in the ring. If you know what I mean. Well, that's just the way of the world now it is. And I will hope, and I'm definitely going down to EWE at the Bedford in Balham. EWE, another best wrestling industry I've ever come across. Elite Wrestling Entertainment. Like World Wrestling Entertainment, Elite Wrestling Entertainment. And I hope some WWE superstars will pay a visit. It would be a honour and a privilege to see one of them down there. Or a former NXT UK superstar. Would be nice. But all in all, so EWE, we've got Buff Broadside versus the Law Lewis Basham. Of course, another talented superstar who's after the commissioner's job. But I'm sorry Basham, but I'm definitely gonna go with Buff on this one. Buff will definitely power slam you and hit 1, 2, 3 in a split second. Trust me, you don't want to mess with a big superstar or a retired superstar who's coming out of retirement, and he's definitely gonna hit that power slam on you. And trust me, it ain't gonna end well. And of course, we've got Theodore Powers against the Somalian warrior Yayaman. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And of course, since now Jacob Sullivan is now in Project Mayhem with Alexander Roth and Devious Danny, there needs to be a commentator next to Clive Jackson. And EWE, I'm your man. I would love to come give it a try. Come do some commentating, if that's okay with you guys. I would love to come and do some commentating for you guys. I'd love to sit next with my friend Clive Jackson, Jake. I'd love to do some commentating, and possibly I'd love to become a referee as well. That would be nice to do some commentating. Would be nice. So yeah, that's what I need to say, guys. That's another episode of Wrestling with Railman28. So ring the bell, please. Thank you. Next video will be not only it'll be a outing video, it'll be like the Thames Clipper video. I'll be showing you guys what it's like to go on the Thames Clipper on the boat. It's on a generate social ops activity, and I need to do something for generate opportunities, probably for social ops. Probably do like a video or something like that. I'll need to do something like that. Share it on the SharePoint as well. That would be fantastic. So yeah, hopefully I'll do some more train simulator videos for you guys. I would love to do those. To be honest, I really want to do some. And of course, Train Sim World 4. I'm starting to enjoy that, funny enough. I'm starting to enjoy driving Flying Scotsman on the East Coast Main Line. Now we're looking forward to Formation Designer. That's hopefully coming to the consoles. I've only got a PS5 and I've got the PS5, so I'm looking forward to Formation Designer coming to Train Sim World 4 because I desperately want to create something for Flying Scotsman. Definitely want to create something. So, enjoy the rest of your time, guys. And also, big shout outs to Becky Lynch, the man, Becky Lynch. Oh yeah, don't forget to tune in to WWE on Fox tonight, SmackDown. And keep your watchful eye, because we've got Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. But there's going to be one match to begin with. There's going to night one at WrestleMania. It's going to be The Rock versus it'll be The Rock, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. Big shout out to Seth Rollins. Love it. I love the bloke. He really is a funny guy. He is funny. Yeah. And I'm glad Becky's married to him. But yeah. So big shout out to those guys. The Rock. Now I've got a real message for The Rock. I've got a message for him. Rock, you. As I appreciate. Now, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, please. I'm not a Cody crybaby, okay? I'm not. But what you said can be fair enough. But heed Nick Aldis's warning, okay? No misbehaving on SmackDown, please. And of course, Rock. I'm not a Cody crybaby. I like Cody Rhodes. Good man. The American Nightmare, he is. A real good man. But he needs to finish his story. He really needs it. He needs to finish it. And I know you want to face Roman Reigns, of course. Why not face him at WrestleMania Backlash? Maybe that will be the best opportunity. No title at all. Just you and Roman. That would be a fantastic match. And I would love to see that match. And I could see the look in Roman Reigns' eyes when you were talking, Dwayne. I saw that look in his eye. And believe me, when I see that look, I know something's going to go wrong. You better watch out, Rock. You better watch out for your cousin Roman. I saw that look because I acknowledge Roman Reigns as my tribal chief. I acknowledge Roman Reigns now because I know that look in his eye, and that look means he wants to beat the living hell out of you. And I know for a fact he wants to do it. So my advice is, Dwayne, do it. Do something quick before he gets you. So I know what you're like, Rock. Knowing you, I do smell what the Rock is cooking. And actually, I smell what Roman Reigns is cooking. I know he would not hesitate to give you a Superman punch. He would not hesitate. He would not hesitate to do that to you. And make no mistake, Dwayne. If I was at WrestleMania, I would boo you as well. But I would give you a wink like that. Like that. That's what I'll do. And I know what professional wrestling is like now because I've seen it up close and personal, and I've actually went up to a wrestler and he told me exactly what's been going on. So there you go. I know what it's like now. I get the picture now who becomes heels and baby faces. I know what it's like. You have to be in character, and then eventually you have to break character and say, "Oh, I'm not going to do that again." I know what it's like. So big shout out to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But Seth, Kobe, mate, calling him Diarrhea Dwayne. Oh dearie me, Diarrhea Dwayne. Oh my god. Seth Rollins, you really are a comedian. You really do make me laugh. I couldn't help but laugh at that, honestly. Not directly at you, Dwayne. No offense, Dwayne. But you gotta give Seth some credit. He knows exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. Tried to get everyone to laugh, and I did laugh at his joke. But I found it funny, but not ha funny, but funny. If you know what I mean. I smell what the Rock is cooking. And I may be a Cody crybaby because, I really want him to finish his story, but I know what stories are like. I know the difference between telling stories and the real thing. And guys, do not try wrestling at home. Do not try that at home. It's dangerous. And do not get involved in the ring. It's the wrestler's territory. They will not hesitate to defend that. They will defend it with pride. and enjoy yourselves, guys. Enjoy SmackDown tonight. And happy International Women's Day to all the women in WWE and AEW and other wrestling industries worldwide. And happy International Women's Day to all the women drivers of trains. Happy International Women's Day to all. See you in the next video, guys.